I am in my last few weeks of pregnancy and I'm like, oh, now wow. It be like say I go miss this thing, the drama that is going to happen that day, because I know drama will definitely happen. How do I push? Hello beautiful and amazing people. Hello Dana fam, welcome back once again to my YouTube channel. If you're seeing me for the first time, this beautiful lady here, her name is Dani Aloha, and you are most definitely welcome to my channel today. Thank you so much for stopping by. Okay, to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos, for engaging, for liking, for sharing. Thank you so much. Firstly, I'd like to appreciate all those who really turned out for me due to my last video. I came here talking about my struggle on YouTube and how I am struggling to meet my requirements, and some beautiful people here really turned up for me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. If you are yet to subscribe, please do where to subscribe. To subscribe is absolutely free. Okay, subscribe and support me, please. I'm so sorry that it took me about almost a week to make this video and to upload it, because my daughter broke my tripod stand, so for some time we will not be having vlogs until I fix it. I was like, okay, let me just do my normal sit down videos and talk about some things I'd like to talk about. This week I was just thinking about it that I am in my last few weeks of pregnancy and I'm like, oh God. When I started this journey, I was always saying I cannot wait, and now the end is almost here and I'm having some kind of mixed feeling, because people will start treating me normal again. Pregnant women are well taken care of. Like, I go outside and everybody is trying to make me feel comfortable. Don't stress yourself, don't do this, people are just extremely nice to pregnant women, and thinking about it, I'm like, so finally, some few weeks time, I'll be treated like a normal person. Now wow, it be like say I go miss this thing, Being the last few weeks of being pregnant, I just want to share with you guys how I am preparing myself for labor. My previous pregnancy, when I was approaching labor, I was so scared. My blood pressure was over the roof. Like, I was so scared every day. That's what I think about. I'm like, how is that day going to be? How will I do it? So a human being is going to pass through my body, and I was so anxious. I was scared. Anxiety was just too much, and it almost caused a big medical issue for me. So this time around, I decided to approach it in a different way. This time around, I decided that this is my labor. Since I've experienced it before, I know what to expect. I know what to expect. It will be better for me to prepare myself. So if you're a first-time mom, you're listening to me, or you are a returning mom, it is very, very important to prepare for labor. We know that the woman body was designed in such a way that your body will know what to do when the time is right, okay, when you're ready. But at the same time, it will be good to prepare yourself mentally, prepare your body, your mind for that day. If you are not a first-time mom, if you have had subsequent births, please let me know in the comment section what you did that helped you in your labor, okay, on your labor day. What did you do to fasten your labor? What did you do during your pregnancy that really helped you a lot on your labor day? Please drop with me in the comment section so that other people will learn. Even me, I would like to learn from it. So one of the advice I took literally was, don't think about it. When I was approaching my due date, everybody kept telling me, don't think about it, the Lord will do it for you, don't think about it. Yes, it's a good advice not to think about it, but that doesn't mean you should not prepare yourself mentally, physically, or do what you're supposed to do to ease that process, okay? There are so many videos, there are so many articles, there are so many things online that I am now exposed to that I was not exposed to during my first, because I felt, pregnancy, labor, especially labor, is a natural thing. When the time comes, I will know what to do. And when I got there, like when they told me to push, I didn't know what to do. I was asking the lady, how do I push? Because I don't know what to do, know what pushing was. So I was pushing when I was not supposed to push. My first child weighed 2.7 at birth. So that's to tell you that she was not big, she was not on the big side, but I got tears. The reason I got those tears was I didn't know when to push, I didn't know what to do, I didn't know what pushing was. So I was pushing when I was not supposed to push. So that was what gave me those tears. I got 3 stitches from my firstborn, which have been totally avoidable. This time around, I decided to prepare myself. So how am I preparing myself for labor? To cut the long story short, I just want to share with you how I am preparing myself mentally, physically, for a positive and unmedicated labor. If you would like to learn, if you like to know, please do not forget to watch to the end of this video. I know that preparing myself for this is another way for me to take my mind off the pain or off the drama that is going to happen that day, because I know drama will definitely happen. As I approach my due date, these are the few things that I'm doing. Okay, so firstly, I am trying to stay active. Yes, I'm trying to stay active. Throughout this my pregnancy, I've been very active. Like, I've been active because I remember during my first, I was just lying down there. Like, I just took everything everybody said. Literally, they'll be like, don't stress yourself, don't do too much, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. And I literally just sat down throughout that pregnancy. It had an effect on me because I became very, very heavy. How will I say it? I was not light, I was not, proactive. I was not able to carry myself to do some little things. So this time around, really active. Okay, I take out time to some chores in the house. I take walks. Like my daughter now, I still do school runs for her. They just resume school now, and I prefer walking her to school because our school is not far. So instead of driving to school or someone else taking her to school, I prefer walking her to school every morning. And by the time I walk her to school and I get back, I would have done like maybe 30 minutes walk. And that is what I set for myself, that I'll be taking 30 minutes walks every day. So by the time I do this Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I'm trying, right? Yes. The next thing I do to stay active is also exercise. I do exercises, like very light and mild exercises that can help with my labor, that can help with my pelvic, those little stretches here and there. Even if it takes 10 minutes, 15 minutes, it's not like I do intensive workout. When I say I exercise, I don't do intensive workout. I'm going to put a picture of some of the exercises I do regularly or daily, just to be able to move my body and keep my body flexible, active and fit. The next thing I'm doing to make this labor easier is breathing exercises. If you go online, you're going to see different breathing exercises. Okay, so these breathing exercises, I am learning it just for that day. So there are some techniques that have been proven to help endure pain during labor. So those kind of breathing exercises, I've been doing them regularly, and it feels so good when I do those exercises. It has been shown to be very helpful during labor. So apart from the physical exercises, I'm also doing breathing exercises that's going to help me throughout that labor. Labor is painful. Yes, I've experienced it before. The level of pain that labor comes with is the highest pain I have ever felt in my life. And that's the truth. If you're a first-time mom, you're thinking, I'm going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to show it's painful. It's the most painful thing I have ever experienced. Okay, so because I know how it is, I've been there before, I want to prepare myself mentally. So I've been doing that by what? Firstly, accepting the fact that it's going to be very painful. So instead of me to wallow in the pain, like it's going to be painful, concentrating on the pain, I am concentrating on how to make it easier. Yes, it will be painful, but how do I navigate through that pain. So mentally, I'm preparing myself. I'm reading articles online, I'm reading betting books. I'm just reading anything that is going to make me have a positive mindset towards labor rather than having a fearful mindset towards labor. So that is another thing I'm doing. I'm preparing myself mentally for that day. What to do to manage pain, what to do to have a fast and easy labor. There are so many articles out there you can read, so many pages on Instagram, positive birth stories and all of that. So you don't need to focus on the negative part. Yes, it is painful. Yes, things might turn out the way you do not expect, but rather than exposing myself to the negative aspect, which is focusing on all what can go wrong on that day, I am focusing on the positive. Last thing I will share with you guys on what I've been doing to have a really positive and the unmedicated birth, easy birth, is I have researched about some natural things that I can take that can soften my cervix and limit tears. When you're close to your due date, there are some things you can take that will make your cervix open easily when it is time for it to open. So things like dates. Yes, I have got my basket of dates taking about 4 to 5 dates every day from your 36 weeks. Then eating a lot of pineapples. Yes, at least a slice or 2 slices of pineapple every day. Then raspberry leaf tea. I do not have that one. My sister-in-law wanted to send me some of the raspberry leaf tea because she said she tried it and it was really good for her cervix. It really helped her during labor. So I've looked for it everywhere. Please, if you know where I can get it, drop in the comment section. I've checked on Jumia, I've checked on Konga, I've checked on all the online stores that I know. I cannot find it. It's only on all this Amazon and the rest, and I've never made purchase from Amazon and the rest, so I don't know how long it's going to take to get to me. I don't want to come and waste money, but then if you know where I can get it in Lagos, just let me know. Raspberry leaf tea, I heard it's very, very helpful. So but for now, what I have access to right now is dates and pineapple. That's practically everything that I'm doing or I tend to do to have a very positive and unmedicated and easy birth. Okay, so I know that one could do all of this and things might not still turn out the way you want them to, but there is no harm in trying. That's why I want to try. With God on my side, that day is going to be a very beautiful day, and I am going to come back here with my baby. Okay, I'm going to come back here to introduce you to my baby. Okay, and we are going to be all smiles and all happy, and I'll be receiving all your congratulatory messages very, very soon. For anything that is going to help me have a very positive birth, I am all open to it. So share with us in the comment section what are the things you did that made your labor easy, that you knew affected your labor positively. What are some of the things you did when you were pregnant that really helped you during labor? Drop it in the comment section. Okay, thank you so much for watching to this point, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.